Hi everybody, and welcome to Interceptor's Let's Play of Final Fantasy XV. I'm doing things a little bit differently this time, in as far as I've recorded all the video first, and now I'm doing the audio. That's at least what I'm going to do for the first 4 episodes. I've divvied it up because I was doing too many side quests, which is a wonderful problem to have at the beginning of a Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy XIII surely was not like that, and I do think I like that the makers decided to switch it and have more side quest at the beginning and more plot later on, but we'll see. We'll see in our overall judgment. So, select normal difficulty. Don't do the combat tutorial because I'll pick it up as we go. And I actually am really excited to play this game. Not because I necessarily think it's going to be good. I'll reserve my judgment. And apparently there is a prophecy about the King of Light, which is like the Warrior of Light. Okay, we get it. But just, it's fun for me because I love Final Fantasy to be able to play it as soon as it's out. This is new for me. It's been a while since I've been able to play one immediately. So even though I'm playing it slowly, nevertheless, I got it when it came out. And I've been working on it, and all the side quests, and fishing, and cooking. But anyway, opening video time. With Old Man Noctis. That guy has seen better days. And I actually get to play here. This is fun. So this is a courtyard. You'll probably recognize it from the demo. At least I think it's the courtyard from the demo at the very end. You and your friends are fighting something horrendous. I don't really know what that is. And all your friends, Prompto Argentum. Aww. And their Latin names, aww. Aww. Fire Knowledge, aww. He's my favorite, obviously. And then Friendship himself, Amakitia. It's very precious, this little team. Dun dun dun. It's so pretty.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I have a lot of feelings about the king.
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road.
Hmm.
Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
I have a lot of feelings about the king. Oh, poor guy. I just want to give him a hug. Just a huge hug. I will say I have watched the anime and the movie. I try to, get hyped. I played the demo. And that definitely helps with this game because then you're already a little bit committed. You have an idea of who these characters are. Whereas it probably would be a little confusing if you haven't. Which I admit is not this game's strong suit. That is a flaw. It is. Nevertheless, I've really been enjoying it so far. Even if it starts off with this. Which frankly, what? What? This?
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push!
So you are actually supposed to push. This is the first real action of the game. And yeah, I don't quite get it. It's better when you actually have Florence and the machine in the background. So definitely go download her EP, songs from Final Fantasy 15. They are great.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
Seriously.
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Nuct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way, on a map of the world.
So this game, or this mini-game, side quest, random thing, it is nice that it lets you look around. And they do have the crew chatting, so it's trying to endear you to them, I guess. It was a strange opening. I will admit that. But now we get to Hammerhead and Cindy, which, okay, you know what to say about Cindy. That poor girl. But I did like when Conan was very mean about Final Fantasy 15. I think he made some solid points about that opening being very strange.
Y'all kept the girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafrey's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
Oh, Sid.
Prince Noctis.
Another cantankerous Sid, for the records.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
I do love that he
You
gives
got a
Noctis such a
long way
hard
to go,
time, though.
son.
That guy
That
deserves it.
slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
And now I get to wander around. Woohoo! It's always fun opening a game for the first time and just
hey
trying to
there,
figure out the
Prince.
controls.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
It takes me a while to find the
Well,
tipster.
might as well make good use of the extra time.
And I make good use of the extra time by running around, seeing if I can find things, figure out the controls, realize how clueless my team is. They don't even know what a gill is. Haven't they ever played Final Fantasy before? Psh. But it's really fun, as I was saying, that first time to try and figure out what all the controls do. I can't find the menu, which is fun. So I just look at this menu for a while. I'm like, where's like the menu screen? Oh well. The desert. I really want to go explore that desert. Just, oh. I also want to find shiny things in the bushes to steal. I also want to steal a car. I have a problem with stealing in games. I just want to do it all the time. But they won't let me steal any of these cars, which is probably for the best. So, on the right, they give you little tips. On the upper right, the map. Ooh, something to pick up. Pick it up, pick it up. It's not always great to have the jump key and the talk pickup key be the same button. I just jump around in front of a lot of things. But anyway, blah, 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 move forward, blah, 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 run off. And I really want to run off and go explore.
Gladio.
But my team
A moment.
has
Noct.
other plans.
We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
Don't actually beat up people because they charge you things. You deserve it. Oh, I missed a shiny thing. But they deserve it.
Let's hit up the shop.
They were unprepared. They need to learn a lesson. They have to go save the world.
Come with
They
us,
need to
Noct.
not run out of gas. And gas is super cheap in this world, too. You'll see it later on, but I buy gas all the time. And it's just, I just love this open world feeling. You really can go anywhere if the NPCs would leave you alone. You can even run out in front of traffic.
Yeah.
Don't actually do that. That's bad and dangerous. And there's a chocobo stand, which we can't use. To the left is the diner, which I seem to ignore at first. I kind of don't understand that that's a place I should be going. And I miss another shiny thing. But here, we're going to just fast forward through this a little bit. This is just the basic shop area. I don't have any money, so I can't actually buy anything. But you can buy food. You can sell the food that you have. You can sell the scraps that you find. You can buy Final Fantasy soundtracks for the car, which was a priority of mine, shall we say. I need the Final Fantasy VI soundtrack in my car. And then this serves as a sort of
They've got everything here.
demo, get your feet wet tutorial of how to check out things in a store. Your friends even point things out to you, which is a little bit annoying because I felt like I was supposed to do something else when they started saying, hey, look at this. Thanks, Navi. But really, I think they're just trying to teach you how to listen to the NPCs because they say things that are relevant in the game and you want to listen to them. And so this is teaching you how to do that. You can't actually buy any of this stuff. You don't actually need to buy any of this stuff. As Ignis points out, we have everything we need because we're great. Except for gas. We don't have gas because we suck at gas.
Take a look at this.
What about it?
And there's a little newspaper.
Anything worth reading about?
Very nice. Very nice. Alright. We can get out of here now, right? Are we done? Finally? Alright, so time to go talk to Sydney. Fast forward a little bit. Cindy. I don't know why I keep calling her Sydney. That's a nice name too. And it probably, it actually has Sid in it. As opposed to Cindy, which is almost like Sid, but not. Can't afford any weapons. Can't steal the truck. What is the point? Whee! I like that you can actually run into the NPCs here. And they get offended. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being able to push NPCs out of the way because they're always in the way. They're always where you want to be, and you just need to push them. You shouldn't do that in this game. Don't push your friends. Anyway, fast forward, talk to Cindy. Cindy.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
So we can't ask for a discount, because that'd be rude. And my friends already told me what to do. So let's just ask her for a loan.
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
All according to Sid's plan. I say we play along and teach him not to underestimate us.
You got it. And now we finally get to the menu screen before we do our side quest to kill the beasties, which is another nice introductory thing, so you get used to the combat system. But this is our menu. You get the normal experience levels that increase your HP and your MP. Only MP for Noctis because of the way magic works in this game coming through the kings. And we fast forwarded a bit through this. But this is the Ascension, where you use your AP, your ability points, to unlock abilities. So it's really useful things like increased recovery, special techniques, essentially improving the AI a lot of times, things that unlock other ways to get AP and experience, button combos that I don't pay too much attention to, but it's all rather useful. And you do gain or recover HP over time, which is very useful, because then you can just run away from a battle and heal. Now, since I pre-ordered this game from Square Enix, I got a few downloadables. So some of them are clothes, but the clothes that you see on, oh my goodness, they're so terrible. Look at that, just wear your nice clothes. He gets the casual outfit. He looks better with the casual outfit. No jacket. Yeah, I based the outfit entirely on looks. So the royal raiment is something that you got from the pre-order. You got, here's what I'm figuring out now, you got the Masamune from the pre-order, so I give that to Gladiolus, because he's our sword guy, literally. And then the other thing was the skin for the car, which, well, we can't do anything yet. So, now we have our map, now we have our quest. On the map, you can pinpoint or mark locations, or mark quests to follow, so it makes it pretty easy to get around. You can do a little bit of warping, returning to the car, returning to where you spent the night to make the movement a little nicer.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here. This ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Okay, so now that we've got our quest and we've talked a bit about the AP and the extension, and we've changed our clothes, we're going to wrap this episode and talk about the combat technique, do some side quests next time. So I'll see you then. Interceptor out.